It's calm. Energy. So it's all right. Good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means? It's time for another. Well, definitely that. It's time for another one, but most importantly, it's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports4U. Live on YouTube. I'm John. That's Mark. We got Trell in the building, sitting in for Nick Freeze tonight. Freeze be back next week. He's on assignment right now. Tig heard you.
Free the nips, you know what I'm talking
about? So we live on your TV screens on YouTube and Facebook. We'll be back on Twitter once our account gets verified on the premium side. So it's still through the process right now.
Like OnlyFans?
Yeah, no, hell no. Back out here. What up, Bella? Yeah. So we here on you. So make sure you subscribe to the Sports4U podcast on YouTube. Like us on Facebook at Sports4U Podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Sports4U Podcast. Follow me at John Watson 0984 on Twitter and Instagram. Follow Mark on Instagram at HiOnMark and HiMark1 on Twitter. Follow Nick on Instagram and Twitter at 99Gorilla. You can follow Trell on Twitter and Instagram at Monty_Ice. Got some baseball on in the studio right now. Subway Series down in the Bronx between the team, one of the team Mark hates the most in the New York Mets and Trell's Yankees. Mom's in the building. Mama, guys made it safe. Tell cousin Roz and Nancy. Hope they enjoy the show.
Hey, Mom's
out in the KC on family. So
hey, don't forget that barbecue though.
Yeah, remind me to close to the day when she gets back. We're close to that, and she'll make sure she had it in the suitcase. The barbecue. Yeah, Yankees got that jam. What you say? The Yankees got out that jam. But they down 3-2 though. Today it's like they had Walt Judge and he almost in 1 yard, but if there was old Yankee Stadium, that probably would have been to the fences. But
it should have been gone.
But lots to talk about here on this Tuesday night. As we're now literally days away. The teams are actually reporting now for training camps in NFL.
Except CD.
And we saw today, we'll definitely talk about that. Teams having training camps in different cities. It came to see them, which stinks. Sorry, my guys to go through that.
Well, at least I got a day off anyway, so.
Yeah, but we here. And
when they go acknowledge that Joe Biden passed a couple years ago. Oh wait, it's not that show. Well, I know.
We'll definitely hear that topic. Well, spoiler alert for no rules tomorrow.
Oh no rules tomorrow.
Well, spoiler alert. When next episode of No Rules. Next episode, No Rules.
Yeah,
you might hear that topic. But CD said he did. CeeDee Lamb, he did it. Not report the training camp. The Cowboys, they have training camp out here in Oxnard, California, and he's not reporting because he wants a new deal. Although Brandon Ayuk did report for the Niners as they're still trying to get their situation resolved. But let's talk a little what happened over the weekend. The WNBA All-Star game. Shout out to the ladies. They did their thing. It was competitive.
It was fire.
It was a good game. And for the second time, they did this They did this back in 21 when the last time the last Olympics, of course, which would have been 2020, but was put on hold for a year because of the pandemic. So they had them in 21. And the WNBA All-Stars won that All-Star game. And I think the crazy part was the person who was MVP of the game, the last game, that year was the MVP this year, and that was Arike Umuwale from the Dallas Wings. She had 0 points at halftime. Tig said it was better than the last 5 NBA All-Star games.
He ain't lying on them.
He ain't. And she had a WNBA All-Star game record 21 in the third. Then had 13 in the fourth. To end the game with 34, which is a WNBA All-Star game record. My sister Lejean in the house. Hey, my mom is in see. My mom is right here in the chat. So tell her, and you and everybody at Welcome Baptist is making sure that everything is held down here while she's in KC. So therefore, everybody knows. Yeah.
They don't trust you?
No, mom just said make sure I was good. Mom just let everybody know at church, make sure I'm good.
Behavior?
Huh?
Behavior?
No, just make sure I'm
Yeah,
good.
last time she was gone.
No, just make sure I'm good. Just make sure I'm good.
So don't run up her bill. Got it. Sorry, moms.
No, just said make sure I'm good. Make sure I'm fed. Make sure I'm fed. You stupid. She said just make sure I'm fed. That's all she said.
Mind my own business, man.
Hey, man.
Well, my man, Angry Lakers fan in the building. Yeah, I believe in Joe. Yeah, we believe in Joe Hendry. We don't say his name, he might appear.
Who's that?
It's a wrestler from Scotland. But Bella's in the building again. Brick City representing. But yeah, the All-Star game was good. I mean, I had to I thought I was seeing things because they had the Team WNBA had on one. I was like, did they change their uniforms at halftime? I was like, and then they couldn't find out they did.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sister. Y'all so nice. By the way, I'm still mad at my other sisters. They're gonna be on calling out names too. Shout out to Kenya and Nika, but they're gonna be on calling out names. And yeah, I ain't gonna call out names. Only my sister Coco knows why, but they'll be on calling out names later on. Calling out names might be a little fun today, but yeah, it was a good game though. I mean, and shout out to the rookies showing up. Caitlin Clark didn't have a scoring game. She had a WNBA record, I think, 11 assists. Angel Reese, first rookie since Yolanda Griffith to have a double-double.
So they showed up.
Yeah, they weren't. Yeah, you weren't tripping either, Tig. I thought the same thing. I was like, what the heck? Because they had the uniforms they had on in the first half were trimmed in white. And then the second half, they was black with the WNBA orange trim. So, but yeah, but they showed up. But Enrique Ngubuwale also just sent a clear message that she should be heading to Paris with the rest of teamed up with Team USA.
Like that hurt.
She's the second leading scorer in the WNBA, and she will not be going to the Olympics. Now, recently she was on the nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco, as Alex Verdugo just took a hit.
His own ankle.
Shout out to Verdugo, former Dodger. By the way, part of the reason why we got Mookie Betts. No, hey, that was an easy trade. That was one-sided trade. My man, Angry Lakers fan again, of course. Shout out to him. Shout out to Laker girl Portia. Salute Sports4U crew and chat, listening while cooking. Yo, shout out to Angry. Angry going to be on during the two-a-days. By the way, can I make an announcement? August, y'all know what that means in Sports4U world. A tradition like none other. Our Sports4U two-a-days. Every week in the week of August, every show will break down each division in the NFL, starting with the East. That will go down August 6th and August 9th. Already confirmed, our boy, I Am Hype, is going to come on, talk some Dallas Cowboys, and he's bringing his podcast live crew from Philly. Shout out to Nye Charles, Taya Brand, Tom, the promoter. These are all people from Philly, and only one of them is an Eagles fan. Shout out to Taya. She's the only Eagles fan.
That's great.
She's doing again. If you're in the Philly area, August 4th, go holler at go holler at the podcast live. My man, I Am Hype and the crew. I actually puts the reel in our Instagram story at Sports4U Podcast, doing a show with 3 Cowboys fans, and they said they want to pull up, to show some love to the West Coast. So yeah, we'll definitely have them on. Obviously, we got other guests, y'all know, who always going during our two-a-days. They'll be joining us. But yeah, we're getting ready for that season. But back to the WNBA All-Star game. Arika Ngubuwale said that she removed her name from. She removed her name from obviously contention to be a part of Team USA. Tig said, sound like LA niggas that don't support any LA team. I get LA teams. What up, Mark? Hey, Tig.
I don't need it.
You fucking right.
Yeah, I don't either.
You walking right?
So yeah, they'll be joining us. We're gonna have 2 days. Y'all know are always a fun time in Sports4U during Sports4U. But she said she withdrew her name from joining the team because she obviously the team was looking for a certain fit, and she knew that she probably didn't meet whatever they was looking for. So she knew when she knew that was the case, she was like, she's just gonna bow out gracefully. And obviously, this just shows you, like I said it before, when it comes, I know everyone talks about patriotism with the Olympics and representing your country and yada yada. There's a lot of politics. As simple as that. It's a lot of politicking with the Olympics. Men's sports, women's sports. It's politicking for days. Put a week on it. Yeah, it's a lot of politicking. People don't want to admit it, but it's politicking every year.
That's true.
But yeah, but it was a good game, and all the ladies showdown played. Now right now. Actually, the men's and women's Olympic basketball teams are both in London.
It's like Angel Reese is over there too.
Yeah, she went down there to support. They're over in London. They did a couple of exhibition games. Obviously, USA did one Saturday against the South Sudan, and then they did one today against yesterday against Germany, and then the women did a game today against Germany. So, but let's talk about that because the last couple of games have been a little close for comfort for Team USA.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow they got the W's.
Mm-hmm.
And one man has played a vital role in closing out both games. That man would be one LeBron Raymond James.
How old is he?
39. Was my age.
75.
70. So he's Joe Lewis?
And he's still saving teams, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Joe
With
Lewis,
no bag, by the way.
Joe Lewis was 75 years old when he fought Rocky Marciano. So LeBron James was 85 years old when he won his third gold Olympic.
Put some respect on that man's name.
LeBron James has been key in crunch time for Team USA in the last 2 games. And in the last exhibition game against Germany, scored the final 11 points for Team USA.
What did Duke say? He not a dog?
Yeah, remember? Yeah. That he, for those who know, Mark talked about this on
name, though.
That a certain person Mark put on calling out names on Friday basically said, his name should not be said on the show. We'll say,
Don't tell me it's.
No, it's not him. It's somebody who was quote unquote a contemporary in LeBron's, and it's from his high school days. In basketball years, he really like 80. Yeah, because you think about every year, probably except for like his first 2 years, he's been in the playoffs, and then he went 8 straight years in the finals. Well, 9 out of 10, to be honest. But LeBron James has been key. It's been crazy part. I mean, I don't want to be a homer and all, but in the best 2 players have really been the 2 Lakers.
I've been hearing that too.
LeBron James has been the key. Has been the clutchest player for Team USA. But all around, Anthony Davis, what he's done with that second unit with him, Bam Adebayo, Anthony Edwards, and you can throw whoever else in there, whether it's Devin Booker, whether it's Drew Holiday, Steph, Derek White, whoever's in the back, it really don't matter. Because when AD and Bam have been out there, AD has been pretty much the eraser on anything on defense.
That's a combination both the Lakers and Heat need a center and a power forward like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
Sure.
John, you gotta look over here. I've been saying that.
But everyone say, "Well, I play center." And I know the numbers say he's so better. We're not saying Anthony Davis can't play center, but it's better off if you have 2 big men who are defensive, and he's pretty much can be like a Roman free safety on not just on both sides of the block and in the paint.
What he does is allow how
Right.
Jordan was able to play free because Pippen was the best defender on the team.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like that. They get a center like when they had Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee.
Yep.
And now there's reports that the Lakers want a bruising center. That JJ wants a bruising center. I'm like, well, who's left? By the way, he's saying Windhorst was saying that I know we didn't get Valanciunas, but
We need a center.
don't bet on him spending his entire season with the Wizards. I think he can get traded as early as December, but don't bet on him being a Wizard long for the rest of the season, especially if they're not.
How they sign him?
I have zero clue. Wizards are just dumb. I mean, they drafted him. Remember, they got the second pick, and he went over 17 in the summer league.
Who, Bronny?
I said the second pick.
Who, Bronny?
Oh, Bronny.
Oh, no. They talked about Bronny. They didn't talk about him.
No, they talking about Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr, who was the second pick from France by the Washington Wizards, had a summer league game where he went 0 for 15 in 10 minutes of play. And then went 0 for 7 for 3. He went a 2-game stretch where he was 1 for 22. But we focused all on one Bronny James Jr. But
Maybe 55th pick.
yeah, I mean, come on, man. Stop it, man. Let the kid live. But like I said, the WNBA All-Star game was fire. I wish the men would take note and just be as competitive as they are. But I mean, I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I like Trell's idea of adding the 3-on-3 to the Knicks. I would honestly add that to the All-Star game. Add that to the All-Star game. Get the top. You got 24 players. You get 8 teams of 3 and have basically a 3-on-3 tournament that whole weekend. But angry Lakers fans saying folks really hated on the 55th pick. And they say this, Bronny played good his last 2 games. But Dalton Connect played good all summer league. But again, we're not gonna focus on that. We're gonna just focus on the kid with just because of who got the famous daddy. Because we hate nepo babies. We hate nepotism. Unless it's inconvenient.
No, they hate. One time they hate nepotism is with LeBron.
That's true.
Yeah, because nobody held Ken Griffey.
I mean, heck, I said David Ortiz's son got drafted by the Red Sox in the 19th round. That's pretty much the same thing. Bronny getting drafted pretty much as the 55th pick.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nobody saying that's nepotism. I think just got Mike Piazza. It was a favor because his dad, because Tommy Lasorda was Mike Piazza's godfather. No one mentions that.
When LeBron James does anything, it's a sin.
Speaking of summer league, that championship game was great.
Yeah, shout out to Terrell. Your Miami Heat winning the summer league championship. They beat the Grizzlies. By the way, Scottie Pippen Jr. balled in summer league too.
Scottie Pippen Jr. ball the end of last year too with Memphis too.
Yeah, he showed, and and you can look and tell he's been in the lab. He's been in the lab building off that confidence. I don't take summer league stats too serious, but for him to have the first triple-double in summer league history, I mean, I know we undervalue the triple-double now because everyone seems to get them easily now, but he basically had a good summer league and it something he can build on hopefully for this upcoming season. Obviously, Memphis got Zach Edey. They're gonna get John Morant back. Oh, and hopefully they can get back to their winning ways. But it was a good weekend of hoops with the W All-Star game. Obviously, summer league's now over. Now all eyes shift to the Olympics. Joel Embiid, he's not talking. So one thing he was saying was obviously that he said something that was really captain obvious. LeBron James is not the same player that he was. He's not the same player anymore. I think people are basically saying that I think people got pretty much enamored by the names being on Team USA. Let me be perfectly effing clear. What John B was trying to do was deflect. We're trying to deflect expectations for just in the possibility Team USA doesn't want to go. Nah, son, you can't do that. No. Go win.
How many championships NBA have?
That's not how many conference finals appearances do you have? This is your first time. In the honest, he's the rookie for Team USA.
Same from here.
I mean, when I mean rookie, I mean he's the only new dude in the program. Halliburton, Derek White guys, obviously Brian, Steph, they've been in the USA program for years. Joel Embiid, this is your first year in the program. Then he gonna say about Jason Tatum, it was like, well, he plays on a super team. I mean, I can go for 20 and the team still in the game. No, you can't, because I'm one. If he was 5 for 20, y'all wouldn't have went home in the first round. Come on, man. I'm gonna need Joel Embiid.
And that's disrespectful to Maxey.
It really is. By the way, Paul George don't call that next. What up though? Yeah, he played in the World Championship teams. This is Steph's first Olympics, but he was on a World Championship team early 2010 and in 2014. He was actually on that team in 2014 when Paul George broke his leg. But no, I mean, come on. I mean, just go out there. I'm not telling you shut up and dribble them. I'm saying get focused because you haven't had the best.
He's slowing the team down.
You haven't played the best, and you've not played the best, and you want to temper expectations. Slow the F down. Yeah, what's wrong with LeBron? What's wrong with LeBron, sister? I mean, yeah, we don't. Hey, I'll tolerate no slander for greatness. Look. LeBron ain't above criticism, but I'm not gonna just let people just say stupid things. That, hey, you end up like Skip Bayless and I don't have a job.
Outside of the championship, what's the real reason to hate LeBron?
Because you're not him. That's all we call to hate him.
Who? When you said that, you mean like fans?
Yeah.
He surpassed their favorite player.
You know, it's more fans that hate LeBron than teams.
Yeah.
Kobe fans, Jordan fans, Magic fans. Well, I ain't gonna say Magic fans, but it's only two fan bases that really despise LeBron, Raymond James.
Magic fans, it's crazy.
Yo, you all right? But yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Come on, Yankees.
By the way, bottom of the ninth is 3-2 with the Yankees. Yeah, sweeper, street sweeper, RPK sweep.
That's a dope ass song too.
But yeah, it was good showing by Team USA. The women today, they played Germany and won by like 30.
Shit.
Asia Wilson, bald. Brown Stewart, bald.
Stewie.
Yeah. They made that look easy work. And is it? Oh, here we go. This rap. I'm over him. He's not my baby. Jason, look, man. Let me say that she's a Celtics fan, dude. Okay, my sister's a Celtics fan.
Oh, damn.
She's a Celtics fan, dude. She's a Celtics fan. You know how much I have to deal with that? Did she mention that at church, like that about the Celtics winning the championship?
That's nasty work being a Celtics fan.
Yeah. I have such high standards for you. I would think you would like a better team than them losers, but they got you brainwashed.
Tatum is not better than LeBron.
So you saying
better? Got one championship.
Oh yeah. Oh, so dang ads. I said ads. Checking these notes for the show. But some people saying he ain't the best player.
He ain't. He didn't get anything. You know, huh?
But I'm over him. He's not my baby Tatum. He's not.
No, he's better than Jason Tatum. He's just. I shout out to Jason Tatum. I mean, dudes who say they dunked on LeBron as a rookie, and went toe to toe with him as a rookie in the game 7. Still lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still lost. But how many? You got to respect for him and Jaylen Brown to go toe to toe with the King in their first time together in the conference finals. That's going back. 1 out. I started. I know.
It's trash. Trash.
Besides the I got in tomorrow game, I got the game on ESPN. Then I got the Red Sox.
It's not gonna get any better.
Yeah,
we lost to them in the last series.
Well, I'm glad we beat them. The Team USA, no Kevin Durant, so now there's even getting quite concerned now. Is he going to be ready for the first game Sunday against Serbia? This don't look good. And if Kevin Durant knew he wasn't healthy, he shouldn't have been there.
So he took someone's spot.
If Kevin Durant is not on that floor, now I'm trying to I get it, it's pool play, so this really doesn't count. It counts in the standings where you want to end up when it gets the medal round starts.
The medal round?
Medal round.
Oh.
That's insane.
Man.
But
so
they need Kevin Durant out there because obviously their perimeter shooting has been awful. You would think a team where Steve Kerr is pretty much the coach and you got Steph Curry
and Devin Booker
that you shouldn't be having games where you're 7 for 25 from 3.
Wait. So Durant's missed all of the scrimmages. He's still on the team.
Mm-hmm.
They took one look at Kawhi in practice and he's off.
Something just tells me they've seen more out of KD's dealing with a calf strain than Kawhi dealing with a knee or his ankle.
So with a bad calf, KD's better than Kawhi.
That's what Grant Hill said, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Ty Lue's an assistant coach. Ty Lue's an assistant coach on Team USA. Dudley, what up with it, brother? Yeah,
shout out Dudley.
As she said, even Curry was shooting bad. They're not good because they really haven't got him going. He had a couple good games, but as far as I suspect, when the game's starting to get serious, starting Sunday when they play Serbia, that Steph Curry's going to get in his bag and start making threes. By the way, Drew Holiday's been killing. Like what he's been.
Drew Holiday looks really well playing next to LeBron.
Go there. Don't throw my emotions right now, Mark.
Is this gonna be one of those he should have been a Lakers speech?
Well, I think they never had the money.
I'm just saying, like,
what? He's a player he's a good player to play next to LeBron. We would have never had the money to get him because Boston ended up giving them the new contract during the season. Lakers don't have the money. The Lakers I saw today, I don't know who the other two teams are, but there's 1 or 3 teams that have not made an offseason move this season.
They about to walk him again?
Yeah. Well, what you expect? They want to set up the double play. Are they going to walk Aaron Judge is the question. Yep. No.
They figured they got this in the bag, I guess.
Let's see.
Come on.
Let's see.
Need one homer.
Are they going to walk Aaron Judge or are they going to pitch? There's the pitch. They're pitching to strike. Okay. So they're going to pitch to him. So
that's a good psyche. Walk him the entire game, then the last inning throw pitches him.
But yeah,
he's not in rhythm.
Baldwin. Yeah, it's a good. We're about, by the way, a week from today, MLB trade deadline. MLB trade deadline a week from 1:00 next Tuesday. So when we come back on the air next Tuesday, some rosters could look different.
I mean, ours look different.
Oh, fine. That's foul. What do you want to see the Yankees?
Better pitching. Man. I know that's not going to be easy. There's probably no one out there.
Well, a lot of people are saying the White Sox, it could be a fire sale with the White Sox. They got a couple of pictures that could be available. I'm still trying to figure out why did we DFA James Paxton yesterday? But they're saying because it's time. How many pictures we get? We need at least 2, Tig. We need at least 2 because obviously I get Kershaw's coming back Thursday, but we got to bank that it's gonna take him at least a good few weeks to try to look like himself. 2 and 2 counts, even count. With the Yankees, right? Would you rather pitch to just look? I wouldn't. I mean, depending on who the pitcher is.
Why is the Yankees having the Eli? Oh.
Strike 3! Oh,
get him down.
Oh,
why is the Yankees having the Eli Manning bobblehead giveaway?
Wait a minute. When that we supposed to be? When the Mets be the ones? Wait a minute. I get it. Yeah, it's supposed to be Giants, Yankees, Knicks, Mets, Nets, Jets. That's supposed to be the fandom in New York.
Yeah.
When did Eli retire?
Eli retired in 2019, I think. 20, because he retired in 2019. They drafted Daniel Jones in 2019, so he retired after that.
They about to play for 2024. Never mind.
Tig said that Aaron Judge was like Herman Munster. I used to think he looked like he could be Blake Griffin's illegitimate brother.
He should have been Clinton.
Not being able to have kids.
Yo.
No, he should have been in that show clip.
You all right, man?
I thought that's what he meant.
I think he said he should have been clipped. It's wild.
No, I think he should have been in clip. I think he should have been clipped.
1 and 2, the Ben Rice.
Anyway.
But training camps, teams will be all teams will officially reported for training camp tomorrow. But before you get to there, Mark, again, I mean, I know this is a rhetorical question I ask you with the Braves every year we get to the trade deadline, but go ahead and say it again. Maybe they don't listen to you.
They won't, but pitching. We need arms. That's it.
Yep.
I'm with you. I think we need at least 2 pitchers. I would say 1 infielder, because I don't know when next month he's coming back. There's the pitch. Foul. 4-seam fastball. Wait a minute. Area 51.
Oh shit.
Okay, now we're back.
That's it.
Tig said that Ben Rice is like he's 15 years old. Wow, that hurt. Hey, somebody just drafted a prospect that was 14. Foul.
I drafted a prospect that was 14.
I think not a pro. I don't know. I think he's from a prospect, like a kid from like a foreign country. I think he's from a Latin country. I've seen his picture.
From Aladdin?
Latin. I think he's either from Mexico or Venezuela. I can't remember which country. But I've seen him. I think the Dodgers might have drafted him, but he's 14-year-old. Yeah, it was. I think it was the Dodgers that drafted this 14-year-old kid.
Y'all can draft minors?
Yeah. There's it, and that is game. Yankee Mets win 3-2. Series continues tomorrow on ESPN.
Hate the fuck.
Well, you want to talk about hate? Here's a team I hate. Oh, ass Giants. We won last night, but still. And then we got the whole ass Astros on this weekend.
The whole assholes?
The Astros.
Oh.
Well, they're host too. But I hate the Astros. I'm sorry. I just hate the Astros. Forgive me. But yeah, training camps open. Our official. Everyone's reporting to training camp tomorrow. Oh man. We got players trying to get new deals, holding out for new deals. Obviously, start over in Green Bay. Jordan Love is not practicing until he gets a new deal. Much respect.
I thought you got it already.
No, he does not have it yet. He does not have it yet. But he is holding out until he gets it.
I mean, he's been in the league long enough. I forgot. I was assuming he was a rookie. I forgot he was already.
And he's looking for a $50 million a year deal.
It's not bad.
CeeDee Lamb.
Would you pay him?
Would I pay Jordan Love $50 million? Yeah, saw that Michael Gallup retired today. He just signed with the Raiders, but he's retiring. Well, I pay Jordan Love $50 million based off his one good year.
I mean, keep in mind he's been there for like 4 years.
He sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 years.
And his first time he got to playoffs.
Boy.
Oh,
I think you just have no choice. Either that or you pay Dak Prescott $60 million.
He definitely deserves 60.
That's a bigger question. Would you pay Dak Prescott $60 million?
Nothing. What's minimum wage in the NFL?
Probably in the 100,000s or something.
Yeah, we can start there.
So he said, "Yeah, we started."
He said he's not even worth the vet minimum.
Dak Prescott is going to get $60 million from somebody next year. That's going to be insane.
That should be the Cowboys.
They might have no choice.
Oh, they have a choice. They just chose to get him.
They're gonna have a choice because they're not gonna be sorry enough to draft another quarterback, and I don't think Jerry's will move up for either Shador or your boy Carson Beck.
I didn't even buy some. I don't think
I mean, them are the only two like quarterbacks I'm thinking about going into
right now.
they're gonna buy some. Wait,
With Jerry Jones there, they're gonna buy someone.
No, that's wild. Jerry Jones, he saying Jerry Jones is gonna buy someone is wild, especially after that.
going him, yeah. Huh?
Especially after that photo.
Well, him just standing there, seeing what's going on. Like, which name am I buy today?
If you allow Stephen A. Smith to sell it.
But it was a question they asked today on First Take was, who's been a bigger playoff disappointment, Dak Prescott or Lamar Jackson? And I'm bringing this up because John Harbaugh was saying by the end of his career, he thinks he wants Lamar Jackson to be the greatest quarterback of all time.
In Baltimore? Yeah. No.
You mean playing in Baltimore, he already is now. I mean, besides the Super Bowl, he's done everything better than Joe Flacco and definitely better than Trent Dilfer. But he was talking about as the GOAT, as in greatest quarterback to ever lace up some cleats.
that type of quarterback has yet to win the Super
Bowl. Nope. So he's got a. I'm not there with saying that Lamar, and I want Lamar to be great. I'm a fan, but he not always saying that he's going to be the greatest of all time.
To answer your question, I would still say Dak, because outside of last year, Lamar had injuries, which is why he never got far. Well, outside of that, and it's his first MVP season. But
see, I say it's Lamar because, and I think because Ryan Clark said it perfectly. I don't have expectations for Dak Prescott.
But that's not fair to Lamar then.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm on this. I don't have expectations because of because it's Cowboys, not as Dak as a player. But I think Lamar.
Let me answer this off the top without looking at anything's going on. We know that the team's lost. But how did the quarterback play individually?
Both of them were bad. Dak was bad. If we're going to the Green Bay game, you're talking about this postseason, right?
Yeah.
The game against Green Bay, Dak was awful.
Okay.
Now Lamar had a good game against the Texans, but the AFC Championship he wet the bed
against the Chiefs. Right?
He wet the bed, and obviously a lot of that also. I'm not trying to. The Ravens wet the bed because they forgot. Oh, we got Lamar Jackson. We forgot that they were like the number one. They were like the number one running offense in football, and all of a sudden they just want to start becoming a pass team.
Yeah, I don't know what my guy from Georgia was doing.
But no, I think
this is my thing is
I think Lamar because I think because he's had more success, and not saying Dak ain't had success because obviously they've been to the playoffs. They haven't missed the playoffs. They won divisions. They just
I don't know. I think they've equally been
okay. Lamar's 2-4 in the postseason. Dak is 2-5. Just for conversation purposes.
Only reason why you would say Lamar because Lamar is a 2-time MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then you would expect
more out of it.
Yeah. And see, that's the reason I was asking because we get caught up in a lot of times of who won the game versus who didn't. And a quarterback can play well in the game and lose. You know what I'm saying? And if that was the case for either one of them, then I'm not knocking that. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna have to go back and look at that whole playoff run and see because I'm not going on just wins and losses. Like my team can win and not play like shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this. Okay, Lamar's first year, they lost to the Chargers. Rookie year, I mean, he never plays best. The year he won unanimous MVP, when they lost to the Titans, he was awful. But he bounced back the following year, and they beat the Titans in the wild card. They lost to y'all.
Yeah.
They lost to y'all in the divisional.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have a good game. I think he left with a concussion.
Yeah.
And then I said he was hurt 1 year. He was hurt like really like 2 years.
Mm-hmm. So that's why I said like it's hard for me to say Lamar has been more disappointing, even though them 2 MVPs you have to even if your team lose, I have to see something good from like I don't want to bring up my quarterback, but in the games versus the Chiefs this year, good. Josh Allen played good.
Right.
You can't, what I'm saying? It's just, for whatever reason we fell short. If you have those type of quarterbacks, those type of games, dog, I'm not counting that against you.
I don't.
That's how I was saying. Dak was more disappointed.
Like I said, Lamar's had games where he was the reason they won, and he had reason lost. And I can say the same thing about Dak, but I think I would probably say I was more disappointed in Lamar because I think he's just a better player. Or he's clearly the better player.
He is.
And when we think about Dak, we only gonna think when it comes to success with the Cowboys, everybody's gonna think about everything around Dak, which is not fair. But as soon as he lose,
it's all on Dak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But unfortunately, that's the position of quarterback.
I agree. By the way, I was listening to shout out to my man Scott Kaplan. I was listening to them in the car. They was talking about obviously quarterbacks. Is Phillip Rivers a Hall of Famer to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to ask you this. But I'll ask you.
Yep. Matt Ryan is the host.
Oh, no, I would have said it.
Okay.
I would have said it.
Okay.
I might not like the guy. No. I'm not delusional.
So, because I'm listening and everyone's saying, okay, but outside the Super Bowl, what is he saying? What is he like? We talking about this conversation with Dak and Lamar. I mean, Lamar's going to the Hall of Fame. I think right now he's barring another catastrophic injury.
He's going to the Hall of Fame.
He's going to the Hall of Fame. 2 MVPs. He was a unanimous MVP.
Dak is a Ring of Fire.
Dak's definitely going to be a Cowboys Ring of Honor, regardless if he stays there or not. DeMarco said something interesting. He was like, because everyone want to talk about stats and saying, well, Phillip Rivers and Matty Ice played in this different era where obviously QB stats go up because of the rule change. DeMarco Farr, Super Bowl champion of the Rams, said this. I look at the barometer for stats being Bob Greasy.
Fuck the Dolphins. Okay.
And that makes me think that even though they had that perfect season, I have to go look. But I don't think Bob Greasy was putting up numbers like Phillip Rivers or Matt Ryan as far as career.
Go do some research.
All right.
What year was that?
Well, look for his whole career because Bob Greasy's in the Hall of Fame.
No, what year?
They go 7. They went undefeated.
74.
It was 71 or somewhere between 71 and 74. I can't think of off memory, but it's between 71 and 74. But I come on, man. By the way, shout out to Jackson All Basketball Podcast. He said 72 again, 72 season. Cowboys might win the division by default. NFC East ain't good for real. Well, I'm not gonna just rule. Well, Luke, I'm not just gonna rule out the Eagles though. By the way, I mean that's Saquon Barkley. By the way, I haven't watched that new version of the offseason version of Hard Knocks, but man,
if he gets going, I don't know.
If Saquon is going,
yeah.
Oh, I think he's going to get going.
If he gets going, I don't think that East is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For the Cowboys,
I think he's going to be so good for Jalen Hurts. As far as pause, your boy DeAndre Swift when he had a good running game, whether it was Miles Sanders, your boy DeAndre Swift, they were good. It helped him. Now it was just some of that play calling they had was just flat out just
stupid.
I'm still trying to understand some of the play calling they had with that Sirianni was doing, but I think with Saquon there, and you basically let him go to the ops for the same price that you offered him. Now you could have just all you had to do is just pay the man his money. But y'all gave the money to Daniel Jones because y'all was prisoner on the moment. Let's pay the quarterback. And now,
Wait, did he get hurt that year?
who? Reese?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I think he did because they had another quarterback, Earl Moore.
Or Morrow placement. He did. What did Greasy do? Okay. What was Greasy? Run Greasy's career numbers. Because I think that's what the argument DeMarco was saying. Like, just run Bob Greasy's numbers for his career. That would make you would definitely have a different opinion on should Matt Ryan or Phillip Rivers be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
He threw for 25,000 yards and 192 touchdowns.
That's it?
That's some big time stats back in the 70s, dog.
He threw for how much?
25,000
for his career? No, granted. I know the NFL game is different.
They used to run the ball back and more.
True. 25,000. I just heard on the radio today Justin Herbert already had 17,000 yards passing. And how many years he played?
From 67 to 80.
Damn.
13 years and he only threw for 25,000. That's racing like 2,000 yards a season.
That's about right. His most he ever had was 2000 to 22.
Wow.
22-52.
But,
oh, no, I'm lying. It was the second year in the league. He threw for 24. I think balling for 2,400 yards.
Man, running backs would kill for that. That's something a running back like Adrian Peterson would have did that in his prime. 24. Come on, man.
But you also got to think, dog.
I know that
was a.
I get it. Like I said, the times are different. I get it. Times are different. But if like DeMarco said, we're looking at Bob Greasy, yeah, then definitely Matt Ryan and Phillip Rivers should be Hall of Famers. But like Kenzie and
Kenzie, what up?
Phillip Rivers for sure Hall of Famer. He should be.
Deion said this, and I'm gonna get to a topic with him in a second. That the Pro Football Hall of Fame, because next Saturday is the Pro Football Hall of Fame enshrinement ceremony in Canton. Shout out to all those going in: Julius Peppers, Devin Hester, Dwight Freeney, Andre Johnson.
Nick hate that Devin Hester's a Hall of Famer.
My man Randy Gradisher from the Orange Crush. Mongo McMichael. Steve Mongo McMichael's going in the Hall of Fame. I'm trying to figure somebody else going in. I can't remember. But yeah, those are the modern era. It was Dwight Freeney, Andre Johnson, Devin Hester, and Julius Peppers. Julius Peppers definitely going in too. But come on, man. He was saying, Prime was saying that we're just letting guys in because the Hall of Fame used to be out basically be about the elite. Now it seems like we're just being a Hall of very good.
I
will say this: the Hall of Fame now basketball. Now, and we're gonna have the Basketball Hall of Fame sometime next month. They got a lot of dudes in there who are Hall of very good. No, he's not going to the Hall of Fame. But I'm talking about like this year. Vince Carter's going in. I think Chauncey's going in.
Damn.
You look at the Basketball Hall of Fame. There's a lot of Hall of very good, and I know this still gonna rub a lot of feathers, and that's my man Coop is going in the Hall of Fame, and I love Coop. I mean, come on, man.
There's a Hall of elite defender.
And this is the Basketball Hall of Fame. This is not even a conversation. Like I said, the Dodgers are trying to get Randy Rosarena from the Tampa Bay. Make that happen, Friedman. Make that happen. Make that happen. But we're getting ready for training camps. Like I said, now teams are reporting. What do we get out of? What's the goal? What is the main goal for every team? You think for your team for training camp? I'll start with you, Mark. What's the goal for the Bills going into training camp? Don't start to
get these. Cooper's a Hall of
a Hofer.
Yeah, Hofer is for sure before a Hall of Famer. To get the young guys some rep, man. Let them get the play their way through the off season, see if they can translate to the league, and then get out of training camp healthy.
Amen to that. Trail, how about for the Saints?
Some of our guys already out, but Defense. Make sure we're ready. Get these guys in and have them learn the reps. Have them be around Demario Davis, Cam Jordan. Get them ready for opening day.
Are you concerned about what's going on with Kamara? I don't know. We'll talk more about that during the.
I'm not even trying.
Days.
I'm not even trying to think about that right now. But given our track record of letting good running backs go, I wouldn't be surprised. But this would be like our best running back we had since Bush. So hopefully we can keep him. But
He's better than Bush too.
I agree.
Hey Chuck, my man like be liking the million. Chuck, he gonna be joining us for the 2 days. Cowboys fan from Philly. But he said, I guess Coop. No, this is just as a player. Now we're talking as a coach. Coop's gonna get in the Hall of Fame because he got 2 rings. He led the Sparks to two titles as a coach in the WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely a Hall of Famer for that. They got coaches in a separate category. But no, we're talking. He's going in specifically as a player. By the way, I just found out that Bill Laimbeer was on the ballot this year. And y'all know I hate Bill Laimbeer. Pistons, bad boy, white boy. Well, I was watching that documentary on that. He was on the Uninterrupted series. They talked about him. Like, man, I hate the Pistons. Man, I hate the Pistons.
Yeah, a lot of teams, though.
No, I tell you. Well, basketball-wise, it's the Pistons and the Celtics. I don't hate the Clippers. And contrary to people believe, I don't even hate the Clippers. I hate the Pistons and the Celtics. Specifically because the Celtics is just embedded in me as a Laker fan. The Pistons cost the Lakers at least 2 championships. And then baseball, I'm always going to hate the Giants. That's embedded in me.
The highest points per game.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, Dre. You can say that. I'm indifferent to them. They're not on my radar like that.
What's up, Drea?
But
that's what I think most Laker fans would have been like. But I'm wrong as hell.
they really not. I've always just been indifferent towards the Clippers.
The highest points per game this nigga average was 11.9.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
What year was that?
81, 82.
Okay, that's it. Square high was 11.
Yeah, he had 2 years where he averaged double digits. You heard?
2. Okay, man. All right.
Nigga, hoop.
Yeah, defensively.
Cooper the hoop.
But shout out to Dre. Just as a player in that's kind of wild. Yeah, Chuck, that he going in just as a player. Yeah, yeah, that's wild. But by the way, Chuck, that I saw that reel. I posted that reel on the story. Y'all wrong, man. All you Philly boys straight hate the straight Cowboys fans is crazy, man. Clippers fans make me hate the Clippers. Well,
I don't know about that. I don't know about Clipper
Hey,
fans.
Kenzie, you should meet some of these Laker fans.
You know some, Kenzie. You should know better.
But basketball, I just hate the Giants, and I hate the Astros now for obvious reasons.
That's all you hate is the Giants?
No, I hate the Giants and Astros.
Oh.
And then football, just anybody in the AFC West is just can. You already know where y'all can go.
I hate in baseball. I hate Phillies and the Mets.
Of course. Who else in y'all division? Phillies, Mets, y'all. Who?
Nationals.
No, they're not. They don't count. Yeah, the PG hate. I'm gonna talk about that and calling out names, right? He sounded so delusional, dude. I was disappointed when I heard that knowing how him being from LA, him being an LA native, I would have thought.
LA.
Well, yeah, he's from Palmdale, but still, but him being from anywhere near that is close to Los Angeles County, you would think. I know. I drove out there. You know, my cousin Stacy, she stays out in Lancaster. Well, she stayed in Lancaster. Wait a minute, Palmdale. Is Palmdale further than Lancaster?
Right next door to each other.
Yeah,
Pretty much,
they
yeah.
named it basically.
I mean, because I've been out there a couple of times within the last year because my cousin Stacy house for my aunt's birthday party.
Stacy's mom gotta go. Oh.
That's what Uncle used to say back in the day about Stacy's mom, probably.
He just threw your uncle under the bus.
No, he ain't. Man, Uncle's watching. Uncle Dan's watching. He knows.
Jumping jugs too, by the way.
Yeah. By the way, he just celebrated his wedding anniversary last week.
Oh, congratulations! How many years?
25 years for Uncle Jugs and Aunt Pauline. 25 years last July.
Hope you got some jugs.
I'm not even gonna get involved in that.
I said hate.
No.
What he did.
I'm not gonna get involved in that whole. So I know I'm not gonna get involved in that. But knowing Uncle's probably watching, man. If he watching it, shout out to Whataburger. You know what I'm saying? In Texas.
Is Whataburger better than that?
Don't ask me that question, dog.
I like both.
Don't ask me that question.
Eating Whataburger. So
Mom straight. Mom's gonna call me when she was in KC. She called me and was like, "Yeah, Whataburger better than." And I was like, "Yeah, you're wrong, but okay." I've had both though. I had the Whataburger when I was in the airport in Dallas, so they're both good.
I ain't never had.
It's dope.
They're cool. It's cool.
It's fine.
I ain't never had Whataburger. I think they know highly overrated.
I wouldn't call Whataburger overrated. You probably enjoy it. It'd just be something you just wanted. It'd be a one and done probably.
I don't know.
I mean, depending on like I know this dude type of burgers this dude like. PG kind of warrants a lot of hate. He warrants a lot of hate he gets.
What Kenzie say?
Kenzie said, "I'm not denying that some Laker fans are just ignorant and annoying for no reason."
It's all the same thing. See, that's the thing is me. I have the luxury of not having a team, so I can watch
The fan bases.
I can watch everybody's fan base, and it'd be crazy, some crazy shit going on.
Oh, congratulations! Hyping his wife celebrated their wedding anniversary last week too. Shout out, salute!
Congratulations,
All
Hype.
right.
I got a new episode.
I gotta hit you up, Hype, too.
Yeah, he's on. Hype's gonna be with us.
I never met a
Clipper
Clipper fan I didn't like.
Huh?
I never met a Clipper fan I didn't like.
Have you ever met a Clipper girl?
That you didn't like?
Yeah, you know, like annoying and shit.
I have. They be annoying. They be annoying.
My boy Rashad just texted me. He said, "Coop will knock up everyone in the league today." Hall of Fame, John. I ain't gonna say that.
I hear people say that.
He'll lock up plenty of guys. Coop is all-world defender. But let's just not say he's locking up everybody. He ain't locking up. He couldn't lock up Kobe at 17. And Jerry West was telling him, "Okay, guard him." He was like, "I am guarding him." And that was Coop still kind of like fresh off maybe like 3 or 4 years into retirement. He was assistant coach for the Lakers. And I ain't going to say, man, look, Kobe, that infamous workout, when Kobe worked out for the Lakers and him and Coop was going one-on-one, and Jerry West thought Coop was basically not taking it serious. He was basically letting Kobe just get buckets. But nah, brother. No, I never saw Coop live, but trust me, I never saw Coop live too. I was a kid, but still, I know enough to know he warrants Hall of great defenders, but not Hall of Fame player.
Coop was really him defensively.
He was,
and that's how much. And I don't want y'all to think I hate Coop. The reason why I wore high socks when I was little was because of Coop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that was a trend.
Yeah, dog. So it's not no hate there. It's just he just shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, dog. At the end of the day, if we just go pay people who good on defense, is what's Duke who's left for the Grizzlies?
Tony Allen?
Yep. He gonna talk to me?
Well, I mean, probably. He got a ring with the Celtics, and he got a ring with the Celtics, so you never know. You never know. He got a ring with the Celtics, but TA was never an all-star. But they never was cool either.
I do think that sometimes these that jersey that you wear helps out your standing.
I believe it helps that he played his entire career in the Lakers. It helps a lot. Sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. That's what I've been told. But back to football.
Rodman in, right?
Oh yeah, he got in first ballot. So I even had an argument with the guys in the barbershop, like okay, Rodman was
different.
I'm like, first of all, man,
Robin.
Somebody saying these dudes saying this whole argument that some of these dudes couldn't play in the 90s. I'm like, man, come on, don't start that crap when we had years when we had Charles Oakley and John Starks as all-stars, bro. I don't want to hear that crap. Come on, man.
There's guys today that can play in the 90s.
Yeah, I know one of them. He's from Akron, Ohio.
Yeah, John Starks is the bad grocery too.
Right. He be unemployed. He be unemployed this generation.
I think Anthony Edwards can play in the 90s.
Yeah. Steph could have played in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he would have. Well, that's some people say he would have been BJ. He would have been BJ Armstrong. BJ Armstrong.
No. We seen Steph in the 90s.
Yeah, it's that.
Nope.
Oh, Zeke.
Nope.
Bibby.
Muhammad Abdul-Rauf.
Oh, Chris
Jackson.
The artist formerly known as Chris Jackson.
Chris Jackson.
I'll say this: if Ben Watts can get in the Hall of Fame anyway. Ben Watts got how many defensive player of the years? If I'm not mistaken, he's got 2 or 3.
3 of them, I think.
And he was an all-star like every year. and he was undrafted.
You got your redemption.
I mean, it's more to it than just look. Ben Wallace was probably a he definitely was he led the league in rebounding. Like,
I might not about 50.
who, Ben Wallace?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
He looked 50 back then.
Dude came in the league with Otis Nixon disease.
Wait, what?
Nope. I'm off the camera. Whatever y'all got going on over there.
You never remember Otis Nixon? No, he's a former baseball player. Dude was in his 20s, like he was 50.
Oh, like Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, but Otis Nixon didn't have a hairline like Clyde Drexler did, though.
Yeah, what the hell they were doing back in the 90s? Man?
Cocaine.
Nah, yeah, that's true.
Except Jordan.
Allegedly.
No, Jordan said he was drinking orange juice.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Everybody was getting,
cocaine is orange juice.
Everybody was getting high and drinking.
Oh, 4 times. Oh.
4. Yeah, I just said it. What up, Christy? By the way, let's shout out Christy, man. I gotta give Christy her props. She was on assignment at WNBA All Star Weekend for her team, and she basically got a lot of good content from All Star Weekend. So shout out to Christy. She's gonna definitely be joining us when we talk NFC and AFC North. Talk about the Bears. But yeah, you did your thing.
Must be nice to see your team, Christy.
Is it?
Yeah, must be nice to see your team.
Oh, yeah, it's something else. This is fucking wild.
This is crazy. But yeah,
you say he came with old nigga disease? Yeah, that's what he was saying, Kenzie.
Yeah.
He came on an old nigga's disease?
No, I didn't say that. That's custom.
Magic?
Okay. Good night. By the way, Mike Trout got removed from his rehab start.
Mike Trout?
Mike Trout's having a rehab start from having knee surgery. They say on ankle or whatever he said, but they had to scratch him. He had to get removed from the game 2 innings into the game with knee soreness.
See, he should once the Braves, he wouldn't be hurt.
He's retired.
But yeah, shout out to Chris. She did her thing. She got some good time content from All-Star Weekend. By the way, Cheryl Miller, and again, shout out again to the legend, Cheryl Lynn. By the way, some people were saying, like, people will make you – it's crazy how everyone loves Cheryl Miller but hates Reggie Miller.
Who hate Reggie Miller?
Knicks fans.
Probably. I don't know what hates Reggie Miller.
I mean, some people hate the way he called games. I get that.
No, yeah, he gets that a lot. People just do not like his analysis.
But he likes like.
Nope.
There's a lot of hate when I say that, so I'm gonna stop.
But
niggas Clay Thompson, man.
She basically said she didn't like the new TV deal for the WNBA session a little bit more, but it's good.
Baby steps.
But she gave it, like I said, she gave Angel Reese $100 out the pocket for making a half-court shot.
She gave him 5.
So yeah, people don't like her. People don't like every game. Yeah, I get it. People don't like every game caller. There's a lot of people who didn't. We know that from when Jason Witten was calling games from Monday Night Football. He was awful.
Not awful, Dennis Miller.
That didn't even make sense to me.
Chris Webber.
Oh, we all know why Chris Webber got.
That's what I'm missing.
I didn't understand having Dennis Miller in the booth during Monday Night Football.
Yeah, comedian calling football games.
It's your name, any game caller. You name any game caller for any sport. It's a group of haters. Oh, I agree. They said it on Mason Island. They think Mason was saying that Joe Buck hates the Dodgers.
Just wait till Tom Brady starts.
And it was like, and John Smoltz hates the Dodgers too. Like, now I'm gonna say this. I don't think Smoltz hates the Dodgers, but I do believe he's a homer for the Braves.
You fucking right.
I can say the same thing about Oral Hershiser.
Well, you should be.
I think he's a homer for the Braves. Yeah. Who when he first got the job as the lead baseball analyst for Fox, who was in the NLCS? It was Dodgers versus the Braves. The 2 years during the pandemic, and people were saying, like, people don't like. I just saw about Man Morales. He don't like Joe Davis. I mean, it's sometimes people just like different styles of commentating. I like Joe Davis. I think he's doing his job to be the guy that come immediately after to be the follow up Vince Scully. That's not easy
to come after Vince Scully.
Okay.
Coming out to someone named Scotty is.
Yeah, that's wild. Joe Buck do. Tig said Joe Buck do have a little hater on the slick.
Oh, I heard he don't like really call baseball.
Well, he's not. Well, now that he's calling Monday night, he's not calling baseball no more. But he said he still wants to call one more baseball game.
Cool, Aaron Judge and.
Now, you heard that story? That theory that the Yankees fans, they think that Joe Buck hates the Yankees or loves the Yankees. Some with the Yankees. And definitely when him and Troy Aikman were at Fox, and they always called
Troy Aikman when he called Cowboys names.
Biases.
Hey, don't say that out loud, Tig. You gotta have some people thinking that I'm saying something's wrong with you. People,
and
I
do
too. But I don't understand. A lot of people think that now they think that his acting then got played out for him predicting plays and stuff like.
He knows the game. What do you?
And then some people didn't like how he pretty much think he talked over Jim Nance on that final call of the Super Bowl when McCole Hardman walked into the end zone on the game-winning touchdown.
He probably did. So what? I like his catchphrase. He's like, "Ooh, I don't know, Jim."
Ladies in the building, come on, style stat.
What you just said?
I said, come on, style stat.
It is Tuesday.
Shout out to Lenny. You heard?
Shout out to Ariella 51.
But I don't think Joe Johnson. So he holding for the Braves. He better be. But, by the way, shout out to all those winning the Baseball Hall of Fame this weekend. Adrian Beltre.
Shout out.
Joe Mauer. Todd Helton.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jim Leland went in as manager.
For the Tigers or?
Well, he went in for his entire manager career. So
he had to pick a team.
No, so it was like Pirates. That's the same. Pirates, Marlins. He had a year with the Rockies and the Tigers.
And one more year, fuck the baseball.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame because.
Yeah, still no Barry Bonds.
How you got the best player who ever touched the baseball? Not in your Hall of Fame.
That still don't make sense. But I saw they showed a clip of when Leland was the manager of the Pirates, him and Barry Bonds having words. Yeah. Ty Hilton.
Hey, is it true that he was supposed to went to the Braves?
I heard that story.
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds was supposed to go to the Braves.
And he had left Pittsburgh. Yeah. He couldn't tell me nothing. I ain't gonna come to the Braves.
Well, we would have Pedro. We didn't trade. Don't trade. We didn't ask for the oil. We traded Pedro for Delino DeShields. And again, Delino DeShields at that time was a good player.
His daughter Hooper.
Yeah, shout out to Diamond DeShields. But we traded Pedro.
All right, let's get to calling out names.
All right, brothers. Okay, now let's get to calling out names. By the way, for the Broncos, now they say we're gonna have every quarterback's gonna get first team reps. So let's just hurry up and get this started so we can see who's gonna be the quarterback week 1. All right. Calling out next sign for the segment. Dolly's in the house, so it's often imitated, never duplicated. What do you guys think of? You need Slim Shady?
What new look?
Joe Burrow looks like Eminem in the real Slim Shady Please Stand Up video.
Hold up. Let me.
Huh?
What do you think? Joe Burrow cut off his hair.
I don't know.
I don't care either, but I'll just say he's paying homage to Marshall Mathers.
He blonde?
Nigga look like Cody Rhodes.
Yo, crazy part. Cody Rhodes actually told him tweeted at him and said, "Hey Joe, it's time to finish the story." He looks like Eminem in the real Slim Shady video. He straight out the buzz cut. But to me, I agree. He looks more like Cody Rhodes than he does Eminem.
I don't know how I feel about that. But,
is it blonde?
Yeah, or bleached. All right, so I got Paul George on calling out names.
Ooh.
All right, Paul George. Let me first off start. And once again, if you're new to the show, this segment, Joe Burrow. That's Joe Burrow, or his brother.
And he in the match, just like Joe Biden was,
or his brother Jim Burrow.
Like Joe Pence.
He like somebody's fantasy.
Joe Pence. What's that? Comes from old Hunter Pence. Yeah.
Mike Pence.
Mike
Pence.
Look like him.
Hunter Pence. That is a son. Time for the
They all
segment.
did cocaine together.
Probably
Also, was Jordan here?
with a bear. Huh?
Wait,
You ever seen Cocaine Bear? That's a dope ass movie. Dog.
Was Jordan here?
And Cocaine Bear, probably.
no.
Jordan?
Yeah, he was. He never gonna say he wasn't.
Oh, so he just brought the orange juice.
He got an image still filled.
You ain't gonna have no color outs like that drinking orange juice.
All right. But yeah, it's time for the segment that's often imitated, never duplicated. It's our boy Dolly's favorite segment. Too Much Game podcast available right now on IG and YouTube. Make sure y'all go check that out. Shout out to Dolly doing the stand-up comedy too. And it's time for calling out names. So I'm gonna lead this off. Paul George is on calling out names. Paul George. So Paul George, we know now, is a Philadelphia 76er. He was introduced finally as a Sixer today. So on his latest episode of the podcast P Show, his podcast, he says when he was in town, while his time with the Clippers, it was truly the B team. And when he would go around the city, he would be like, you should have been a Laker.
It's a funny movie, like check it out.
And he was like, they was really showing me, they was really treating this like we're the B team. Paul George, you're from Palmdale, California.
Not LA though.
But you're close enough to Los Angeles where you're getting LA news. Where in the hell?
LA News?
Ain't that a newspaper called that?
News.
Nudes.
Oh.
Side note. Where did you not see that the Clippers were the B team in LA? Kawhi got booed in games. Chris Paul got booed throwing out the first pitch at a Dodgers game. Now you just now realizing that being a Clipper, that was the B team? Baron Davis said something similar as well on Draymond's show. Yeah, I'm more disappointed in him.
He's from the block.
He literally, like, blocks from here. I'm like, come on. Look, man. He had a choice to be with the Lakers. He said, I wanted to be a Laker, but he didn't come and grab me. Pause. The Lakers wanted to trade for Paul George, wanted to just wait till Paul George became a free agent. He was trying to convince them to basically gut the team and while he was still with the Pacers. At that time, he had Brandon Ingram and pretty much nothing else because the Pacers probably didn't want Julius Randle and D'Angelo Russell like that. We didn't have Lonzo or Josh Hart or Kuz. Pretty much all the pieces we got to get AD, minus Kuz. So Paul George could have easily came to the Lakers, but he chose to stay in OKC. And then a year later, you end up with the Clippers. That's on you, bro. I don't want to hear none of that crap. I don't hear none of that. None of that. And then my final calling out names is for Bomani Jones. By the way, do you even have Bomani Jones call names?
About the LeBron shit?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Bomani Jones. So LeBron James, we found out yesterday will be the flag bearer for Team USA during the open ceremonies for the Olympics.
Oh, he's the one that said that?
Yes. By the way, nominated by Steph Curry, by the way. Becomes the third basketball player to be the flag bearer for Team USA. The other two were Sue Bird and Don Stanley. So he's the first male basketball player, either collegiate or professional, to carry the American flag into the Olympic Stadium. Bomani Jones says, yeah, LeBron's worthy of it, but should he really be carrying the flag? Why shouldn't it be someone like Simone Biles or blah, blah, blah? Bomani Jones, shut up, dog.
That makes no sense. Like, you're worthy of it, but you shouldn't get it?
I really don't think Simone Biles, Sha'Carri Richardson.
Didn't she get on there one time?
Who? Simone? I wouldn't doubt it. Many Olympics that she's done. Come on, fam. I'm done. Mark, we got going on there, man.
I don't think I have anybody. I've been so removed from everything. I don't have anybody right now.
Trey, you got anybody going on there?
Jerry Jones for now letting me see my team.
So explain what's going on.
So, Saints announced earlier in the year that they opened up training camp in UC Irvine.
Mm-hmm.
In advance, I took the day off because I was planning on going to UC Irvine. For some reason, I was on the internet for probably like a week and a half trying to find information on tickets. Couldn't find it. Come to find out, because of Jerry Jones, every team that comes out here for training is close to the public.
How does Jerry Jones have something to do with that?
They get grandfathered. The Cowboys, because they was holding all their camps here in Oxnard, which they're doing again this year, pretty much got grandfathered in before the Rams and the Chargers got moved back to LA.
So
he sets the rules.
So
Kind of.
now, also, there is a part where with the Raiders being in Costa Mesa, which is the Chargers' old facility, the Rams and the Chargers have the right to not allow fans there as well. Now, I do think the Rams and Chargers, and I had a huge argument with like my boys Big O and Raider Rubin and no trust about this, all basically calling Stan Kroenke and Dean Spanos scared of the Raider fans and blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to be clear. Y'all owners the one y'all should be mad at. Don't be mad at these owners for doing business with each other. Y'all know the Raiders. We all know the Raiders have a real passionate LA fan base. Always have, always will. It's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all owner is a dunce cap. If he would have had any self-awareness to know, Jerry got this. Jerry got this situation already locked up.
But I'm confused on why Jerry Jones have anything to do with the Saints. Why?
Because pretty much it's something about, I guess their grandfather didn't have fans, and I guess with the Rams and Chargers, if you have your camp within 75 miles of theirs, they can basically not allow other fan bases into the stadium, into the city as well. Now, I don't think it's more so with the Saints. I think it's more so to do with the Raiders. But I'm going to say this like I told Raider fans again. Mark Davis knew that when he announced that they were coming to Costa Mesa. And yet you still did it. The Benson family knew that when you announced that you were coming to UC Irvine.
That's all about to say. Then why would they come out here, boss?
You knew that.
Makes no sense. Because as soon as they go back home, it's going to be open to the public.
They're going to have 2 open practices, and I read the Saints are going to have 2 open practices at Tulane. When they had, y'all having a joint practice with the Niners or something. But I'm like this. You knew the rules when you got out here. But you still went through with it, knowing fans were going to get ticked.
I don't think the fans got ticked.
They don't. Most of the time, they don't care.
Because I had the whole day planned to go to UC Irvine.
That don't make sense.
So now Saints are out here. They're at UC Irvine. It's pretty much going. The only people can come to the media. By the way, only VIP Raider fans can go. So
like people that got season tickets.
Yes,
they live out here. Why would?
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like I would be ticked if the Broncos was out here and I can't get to them. And that's pretty much the easiest way is through training camp because not everyone's able to go to games on Sundays. Wow, like wow, like I mean, somebody really feel. I mean, but yeah, that's all I got for calling our names. Girl, anybody else besides this? By the way, and I tell people, Jerry only cares about 3 things:
money, white people.
Well, I was gonna say money, Jerry Jones, and the Cowboys, but you add that fourth. You can add that 4th one in there too.
Does he really care about the Cowboys?
Well, no, he just cares about the brand because as long as they're still making as long as they're the $1 billion brand.
No, I ain't got nobody else.
All right, I was gonna say this about speaking of Cowboys, so let me get up out of here. Deion Sanders. So we're talking about SC. Big Ten Media Days is going down in Indy. Now SC, Oregon, Washington, all these schools in the Pac-12, they're now part of the Big Ten. I was talking about this on Friday with Paul Feinbaum, pretty much calling Lincoln Riley, saying this 2 years at USC has been a disaster, which I'm kind of like trying to understand why. Yeah, AC's a Rams fan. He said the Cowboys are trash. He suggested today that if Lincoln Riley gets fired, which I don't think is going to happen, that the first person that USC should consider hiring to replace Lincoln Riley should be Deion Sanders.
Why?
Because it's prime time. It's LA. Paul Feinbaum brought up all the wrong reasons why you. Let me finish. All the wrong reasons why bringing Deion Sanders would be the right idea. Everything he said was the exact reason why you don't bring Deion Sanders to Southern California. This is not Jackson State. This is not Colorado. This is USC. This will be the first time Deion has some real standards and some real pressure and some real expectations. They're just happy the two schools he was at before, they were just happy to be notarized.
Happy to have a better record.
Come on now. You think he just come to USC and be okay with them going 4-8? They're gonna be okay with you going 4-8?
He'd be out of there half the season.
Listen, and Deion don't have no ties to Los Angeles.
None.
It's not like he played for the Raiders or you know what I'm saying.
I know. Basically, they'll say, well, LeBron basically came to LA and he's pretty much now he's pretty much running the city with the Lakers.
He won the championship.
But no, that's that's like a promotion. If he was basically to leave Colorado from USC, like everyone's saying that he pretty much gonna go wherever Shedeur goes. We don't even know.
So he went to the Cowboys.
That's what they would think. They would think, he probably should be the guy that's gonna replace Mike McCarthy.
Was that tripping today? I think I might have been tripping.
What's up?
Did I see Cal was in the ACC?
Yes. Cal and Stanford are both in the ACC. USC, UCLA, Oregon, Washington are in the Big Ten. Washington State, Colorado, Utah, Arizona State.
They want to see him from jail, John. That's why.
They want to see him fail.
In jail sounds funny.
Who they want to see fail? Kinsey, either Lincoln Riley or Prime? Because I don't understand why Oklahoma fans are mad at Lincoln Riley all of a sudden now. But that's a whole nother conversation. All right, check this out. We're gonna get up out of here. Thank God. Oh, they didn't want to see Deion fail. Well, he gonna be a failure if he don't win more than 4 games this year. We'll be back on Friday. Obviously, training camps will be officially open.
Wait, they went to the Big Ten too?
Who?
Colorado.
They went to the Big 12. Oklahoma and Texas now into the SEC. So I said, SC, UCLA.
Who's in the Big 12?
Still Baylor, Texas Tech, Oklahoma State.
They can do well over there.
But right now, like USC, UCLA in the Big Ten, Washington's in the Big Ten, Oregon's in the Big Ten.
Colorado stayed away from that smoke, huh?
Yeah, Colorado went back to the Big 12. Colorado, Arizona State, Utah. Oregon State. And the only two teams still in the Pac-12 are like Washington State and Oregon State. Because Cal and Stanford went to the ACC.
Washington State and Oregon State.
It's a Pac-2 now.
SEC still dominant.
Yeah. Let's go Vols. Let's go Tennessee.
Who?
Yeah, you heard me.
Who?
Yeah, man.
What do they do?
Hey, don't hate. Let's go. Let's get bounce back. Let's bounce back. Let's go Long Nation.
Get your shit off, John.
Yeah, just go Long Nation. We got.
John, get your shit off, dog.
Sound like I need Miko, man.
It's almost that time, John.
Damn right.
It's almost that time.
John, get your shit off, dog.
Yeah.
I know you won't. That's right, in your orange shorts, huh?
No, it was just coincidence. No, I ain't put on the Tennessee shorts. It's just regular orange shorts. Yeah,
regular orange shorts is crazy.
But no, man, I can't wait college football. We'll definitely talk more about the college football now. And now the playoffs is 12 teams.
Everybody can make it.
Yeah, but the top 5 teams, top 5 conference, and then 7 at large. We'll see how that goes. But Friday we'll be back. We'll talk more.
Shout out to the best team in college football. Right?
College football. I said we'll talk more college football, more.
Say huh?
The Olympics open Olympics on this ceremonies.
I said what y'all said?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pouring shots with the freaky. What the heck?
Pouring shots?
Yo, Kinsey, you are. What the heck is wrong with Kinsey?
Shots are freaky pockets.
Who the hell is Freaky Pop?
I don't know who you're talking about. They ain't talking to me.
Wait. No. Nope.
All right, now.
I ain't talking. By the way, Dodgers 2-1 right now. Let's get it. We're gonna talk training camps.
Shout out to the best team in college football.
Olympics.
John, just shout them out.
Well, I just said shout out to Tennessee. You know what I'm saying?
No, I said the best team in college football.
That's you say who you think the best. I say who I think
Who
the
number
best.
one, John?
I don't know right now. I mean, they no rankings out.
It is rankings up.
Who's number one? I ain't seen no rankings.
You heard?
I ain't seen no rankings.
You heard?
I ain't seen no rankings yet.
You heard?
I ain't seen no rankings yet. I ain't seen no rankings yet.
You mean a team that should have been in the playoffs?
Man, another team that should have been in the playoffs.
Listen. They didn't want Georgia in there because they'd have been back to back to back.
By the way,
In the world wouldn't have had enough. When I still wouldn't stop talking.
That's still stupid. Y'all and Florida State got screwed out of the playoffs last year. There's no way in heck that Georgia, just because they lost in the SEC championship, was not still one of the 4 best teams in college football.
Alabama got in, huh?
And then they lose to Michigan.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to the NCAA. They didn't want Georgia to win the back to back to back.
Well, you got Carson Beck, one of the Vegas favorites to win the Heisman.
Carson Beck, the best quarterback in college next year.
Let's go, Miko.
And watch out for Oscar Delp. I know everybody.
Tony Delk,
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oscar Delp.
Okay, I thought Tony Delk had a son playing football
No,
too.
he nice. We had our All-American tight end leave last year.
Powers.
Now it's the Raiders.
And we got Oscar Delp. Everybody watch out for him.
Okay. So now y'all finna become the new tight end you.
Tight end and running back, Garrett.
By the way, Will, you don't call out names. You know why?
Why?
You gotta stop disrespecting hood movies like that.
What the hell? Oh,
you're gonna stop disrespecting hood movies like that. Just out of here. Will, you still my guy, man. But come on, man. We're gonna stop the slander now. Keep disrespecting.
I do think that Boys in the Hood is better though.
I do too. but I've never. But
the slander.
I do too. I've always said Boys in the Hood was better than the Menace, but I'm not gonna act like Menace wasn't legit. I lived it. Not literally, but heck, it's 5 minutes from my house. But we'll be back on Friday to talk about training camps, the Hall of Fame. The baseball the Olympic opening ceremonies is Friday. Baseball. Train dead next time. That'll be the last show.
Train deadline?
Trading deadline. It'll be the last show we do before the train deadline is wild. And yeah, that's it. Make sure you subscribe to Sports4U Podcast on YouTube. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Sports4U Podcast. Follow me at John Watson Z94 on Twitter and Instagram. Follow Mark on Instagram at Mark on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Follow Nick on Instagram. He'll be back with us next week. At 99Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram. Follow Sherrill on Twitter and Instagram at Mighty_Ice. Also, get your merch, Sports4U merch. We got the C-shirts, we got the hoodie, we got the tank tops for the ladies. You can direct message us DM us at Sports4U Podcast on X or on Instagram for more information. And Bella, relax. And that's gonna be it. Dodgers get this W tonight against these hated Giants. And we'll see y'all Friday night. And again, God, Mom, made it safe. Love you. Mom. Talk to you tomorrow. And shout out to my cousin Nancy. Shout out to my cousin Rosalind out in KC, holding it down. And everybody, be safe. Continue enjoying your summer. And we'll be back here on Friday. This has been another episode of Sports4U.
Yeah, fuck the police.
Oh yeah, R.I.P.
Sonia Massey.
This got to stop. Please.
Mm-hmm.
A black man's daughter is dead. I'm a father of a black girl. This got to stop. Condolences to the Massey family. We'll see y'all Friday. Peace.